What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focusing on the New York Islanders losing Nick Leddy for about 2 to 4 weeks. I'm assuming it'll be two. Upper body injury, you know how that is. I would hope it's not a concussion because that's usually upper body injury these days is usually code word for concussion. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I like what he's done this first year on Long Island. He had a nice Iron Man streak going back to his Blackhawks days of 320 games. That's obviously out the window now. When you look at the impact him, Johnny Boychuk, along with Yaroslav Halak have had, obviously in terms of making the Islanders not only a playoff team, but one of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference. And the new acquisitions coupled with the MVP caliber season that John Tavares has happened has made the Islanders one of the best stories in the NHL. I think Leddy's absence will allow, another defenseman, whether it's, what was it? Obviously, Brian Straight's been a little bit of a disaster this year, which is too bad. I'm a huge Brian Strait, but someone like Calvin DeHaan or even Matt Donovan to step up and play some more minutes. And, I think that would be fantastic for the Islanders and for, going into the playoffs, get those guys' confidence up. You know, they're playing with level of, sureness in their game. That'll trickle down and allow, guys like Leddy and Boychuk to play their game and, have depth behind them playing just as effectively. I think this has been a phenomenal year all around for the Islanders, and I don't think this injury is going to end that. I think Leddy will be back in time for the playoffs, and the late season push could, the Metropolitan Division's jam-packed. There's really, really great teams there. Obviously, you're not going to tell me, I'm not going to tell you that. Between the Islanders, Rangers, Penguins, and Capitals, but I think right now, you look at the Isles, they're 4-3-3 in their last 10. They haven't exactly had a rough patch, but the Rangers have taken off and, are just playing otherworldly right now. So I think if the Islanders can kind of keep their head above water going into the playoffs, a playoff date with the Penguins or Capitals is on deck. So that should be an intriguing situation to keep an eye on. But again, as long as Leddy's ready when the games matter most, they'll be in good shape. Again, I like what he's doing. I like the fact that they've given him, and Boychuk for that matter, a more expanded role with the new squad. You look at what Leddy and Boychuk were on Stanley Cup championship teams in Chicago and Boston, respectively. And, they're kind of like bit players. They played big roles, but they weren't, the headliners. And they go to an Islanders team. They're the two best defensemen. And, they've taken that championship experience and helped propel the Islanders to new heights. So I'm very curious to see what the next step up is for the Isles. But it'll be without Leddy for a few weeks. So we'll see how the defensemen on that team and the team as a whole responds. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on Nick Leddy going down for 2 to 4 weeks. Stay tuned for episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.